What is up, ladies and gents? So in this video, we've got a bit of a different token that we're going to be covering. This is Trump's official meme coin that he just released about 9 hours ago as of making this video. That was about 3 a.m. my time when I was fast asleep. For the past few days, I couldn't fall asleep very well. So when I woke up, I looked on Twitter and I found this token already sitting at around $13 here on the price. And I was like, I cannot believe this is real life. Of course, you know you're in a bull market in crypto when you get consecutive bad sleep because there's so much happening in the market. Of course, this really takes the cake for the time being. This is unbelievable. Of course, I do think this token is going to be going quite a bit higher as well in the future. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. I'll be talking about some of the catalysts that could bring the prices up here on Trump's token. We'll be talking about some of the technical analysis as well. So be sure to stay tuned for all of that. Of course, if you like content like this, then be sure to hit a like on this video and subscribe to this channel. Now, of course, let's dive straight into what we're seeing here on Trump's token. So first and foremost, if you managed to catch this early on, then congratulations to you. What an absolute blessing this would have been for you. It's literally up 10,000% or so from the very bottom there, and it's just been a steady bullish trend here for Trump's token. At the moment, we're sitting on this bullish support here in blue. But I do think that this token is going to be bullish, and we're going to continue to see new highs here on Trump's token. Of course, this is indicating the direction of Trump's token at the moment. It looks like we're starting to break down below it. Of course, I'll keep you guys up to date throughout this video. But first and foremost, let's talk about what this Trump token is. Basically, it's trending here on Twitter. There's a lot of posts here about Trump's token. But essentially, Trump released his token 3 a.m. in the morning, his first meme coin from his Twitter account, and it looks like that basically he could have been hacked. Like, a lot of people were very skeptical when he first posted this, and of course, if you go on his website, it's quite bizarre because he or his team hold roughly 80% of the tokens there. Basically, if we go back onto Dex Screener here, you can see that although it's got a market cap of 4.4 billion right now, the fully dilated valuation here is 19 billion, meaning that Trump and his team, or how they put it on here, creators in CIC Digitals, basically hold 80% of the supply of this token. So if this is Trump's solution to solving the US national debt, then fair play to him. But those accounts are holding roughly 15 billion of this token, which is absolutely insane. Of course, this is not normal for a meme coin. Most of the times, meme coins are already fully diluted out. So the fully diluted valuation here is the same as the market cap. If you want to see a visual representation of how the holders look like, then yeah, you can see that one wallet holds 84% of the supply, which is really nuts here. So basically they have a plan. You can read it yourself on the website, but there's some vesting periods where there's some unlocked duration. Here it says 24 months, lockup duration, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. So quite a bit of the supply is being released in 3 months, then 6 months, and 12 months. So it could be some headwinds if the price continues to make levels up. Of course, do be a bit careful though, because we do not know if this is a legit token or not. Obviously, it's come from his own account, but a lot of people speculated that he's probably been hacked. We still don't know. So up until the point that we do know, then just treat it with caution as always, guys. Of course, you can see some of the top comments here. Make crime greater again by Zach XBT. We've seen CoffeeZilla post about it as well, and his skepticism to the whole thing and how downright awful it is. But on the flip side as well, if you're looking for an educated bet as well, then I think Trump token could be really good. Because imagine, for example, if Trump goes out and says, I've just released my new meme coin, and he actually shills it. I think that could do some absolute damage to this token. And I mean to the upside as well. This is going to blow if Trump mentions it in person, because then we know for a fact it's his own personal meme coin. Of course, another thing as well that's really bullish for it is that we're only starting to see tier 1 listings right now. If I go on TradingView, which is what I normally use for displaying the price, no tier 1 listings have covered Trump's token. These are some unofficial meme coins based on Trump, but there is no tier 1 listing yet, apart from crypto.com as of just now, that have listed Trump's token. So we're still waiting for Coinbase, we're still waiting for Binance, and those are typically very bullish events here for meme coins. So that's a very, very strong bullish thing that could happen in the future as well. So there's definitely a lot of upside potential. Of course, he's getting inaugurated in just a few days. So there's going to be a lot of news about Trump. And of course, like I say, if he mentions his meme coin, that is absolutely insane. And of course, as it is right now, there's a lot of people around the globe that still haven't seen this meme at the moment. If you're watching this video, then you're probably still early, because obviously the people in the USA, a lot of them are sleeping when this token was released. You know, it was probably like 8 p.m. It was Friday evening for most Americans. They would have probably been eating their dinner, chilling, watching movies, out and about or whatever. So a lot of them would have probably missed the fact that Trump released a token late on Friday evening for them. But now, as they wake up in the morning and they realize Trump has a token, they're probably going to buy in. So I do think that is another bullish headwind. Of course, on the news as well, you can see there's no mention of Trump's meme coin. So if you type in Trump's news here, nothing mentioned whatsoever about his meme coin token. Of course, when news gets back on TV on Monday, then do you think there's going to be quite a lot of mention with it? Obviously, he's got his inauguration, like we say. And undoubtedly, I do think they're going to bring out some news about his meme coin. They're going to question him about it, maybe, if they do some press with him. So really, really such big potential here on this token, in my opinion. Of course, just looking at it from a technical standpoint from here on out, right now, it has been up only. It looks like this bullish support has defended the price here from going below it. So that's really good news. We've seen a nice bounce in the very short term there already. Of course, this is the 5-minute chart. So take what you will from it. Of course, I do like to use a little bit more price data before making such big predictions. But if we're just using the price data that we're given right now on Trump's token, you can see that from the very bottom here, all the way to this high here in price at $24, the Fibonacci levels have been respected so well here on the chart. You can see typically these levels are used as areas of support and resistance for when the price is making parabolic moves. And as you can see, the fib levels as you can see, the price has really respected the fib levels on the way up. First and foremost, you've got the 0.236 fib here, used as a support twice or 3 times as the price is going up there. Then 0.618, price uses as a resistance on multiple occasions before being able to be headed higher to the 0.786 level. Again, multiple tests of 0.786 before finally reaching that 1 fib. And this tells me that if we're going to be respecting these fib levels, you can see it's literally been respected at this level as well as a support. So if we're going to continue going up, then these are some of the levels that I'm going to be looking out for as places where we could see some more resistance in the future. So if I just zoom out a little bit, you can see that the first level, the next level up here sits at 1.618 at the $40 level. If we're able to pass $40, then I think that $63, $64 level could be next. And then finally, the 3.618 fib tells us we're going to be going to roughly $87. So these are some price levels that I'm looking at in terms of Trump's token going up. We could see something like this, for example, 1.618 fib respected, and then some sort of consolidation after it, then the next leg up, then the next leg up over there as well. Of course, I've mentioned the catalysts that could bring this token higher and higher. But for a president that's going to be bringing in a lot of news, I do think this market cap could go so much higher. So those are the forecasts here, in my opinion, for Trump's token. Of course, as far as tokens go, I'm very bullish. If you're watching this video, you're still early because there's been no crypto listings for Trump yet, only with crypto.com as of right now. So if you fancy an educated bet on a weekend, then I do think Trump's token will do pretty well as of right now. I've given you a lot of reasons as to why. I've given you some nice price targets that we could aim to. $40 roughly, then $64 roughly, then $87 at the 3.618 fib. Of course, $100 would be a very nice psychological level here on Trump's token. I do think $100 region could be a place where a lot of people probably set their sights on Trump's token. So if we do get to those levels, we'll see $100 or around that region as a big resistance, just like 100K Bitcoin would be. But yeah, obviously this is the 5-minute chart as well. If I go on the 1-day chart for you guys, you see how early we still are. Basically, it's only in one candle as of this very moment. So still early days here for Trump's token. Everything is still looking very nice as well in terms of MACD. Obviously, the momentum's still been very bullish. You can see in the side here, buys outweigh sells. The buy volume clearly outweighing the sell volume, even though the sell volume is starting to slightly increase there. So that's something to watch out for. And for the moment, we've got so many more buyers than sellers. But remember, guys, if you're planning to hold for the longer term, just remember that there are quite a lot of unlocks. I do think this is going to be a very news-based event as well. So once Trump gets into power, then it could be a downhill decline. Every time Trump does something and he gets mentioned in the news, or he gets publicity for it, then this Trump token could pump along with the news about Trump. So those are some things to consider. Of course, he's holding 80% of the supply. So if he dumps out on the market, that's going to be quite catastrophic for the coin. Of course, those unlock periods, watch out for those if you're holding it for the long term. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say on this token. I'm just going to be watching it throughout the whole day, seeing what it does, because I can't believe this is real life. I can't believe this is actually happening. This is just too surreal. So I'm going to be sat here and just seeing what comes from this, checking Twitter and Trump, seeing some message about Trump saying, oh, this is actually real, something like that. I just want to see what happens with this token. Absolutely insane. 2 days before his inauguration. What a guy. Anyway, I've rambled on enough now, so I'm going to stop there. But hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. And yeah, let me know down in the comments if you bought any Trump token and what your price targets are for where you think we're going to see Trump get to. Otherwise, thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.